When there's trouble, you know who's around? Teen Titans. Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for Teen Titans Go! To the Movies. Yes, Teen Titans Go! To the Movies is directed by Aaron Horvarth and Robert Rida Michail, or Rida Michail, who gives a shit. But yes, these two guys, and now Teen Titans Go! Made their own movie. I never really watched the show. I'm a grown-ass man, I'm 26 years old, so of course I've never watched the show, but I know of the show, I know of the story of the show, and I've seen little bits of it, and from what I saw, it's a pretty dumb show. It's not really good. So yeah, Teen Titans Go! Is not something I'm into, and this movie is something I dreaded seeing and stuff. But I saw it, and I'll explain. I'll talk about it. Teen Titans, though, I grew up. Well, sort of grew up. I was like 14 when the show came out, the animated one. And that was a good show. It was flawed. It had similarities to like Justice League Unlimited and stuff. It did try to play homage to like Batman animated series. Better shows, but it was a good show, and I still really enjoyed watching. I still enjoyed watching it on white TV and stuff, and I thought it was a good show. I think they should have actually made a movie after that show, but I know they're trying to aim for the target audience, which is children, and Teen Titans Go! It's a big hit for kids, so of course this movie's gonna be a big hit for kids, and honestly, that's what this movie is for. Like, that is what this movie is for. The target audience is for children. And honestly, that's fine. This movie is for kids and only kids. And a fan base for Teen Titans Go! Not Teen Titans, for Teen Titans Go! That's kind of it. Like, that's my review and my recommendation. If you have kids, take them to see it. They'll have a blast. And if they're fans of Teen Titans Go! The show, they'll love this movie. However, adults, not so much. Like, I'm a big comic book lover. You all know I'm a big comic book lover, and I wanted to see a really enjoyable film and a very funny film. And according to Rotten Tomatoes, it was 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for a while. I think it holds like 88, 89 right now, 87 maybe. Who knows? But it's got a big high rating score on Rotten Tomatoes. So I was actually maybe expecting a surprising hit, a very funny, meta, comical film, and I sort of got that. Not really. It's not that good. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not my kind of film, though. I didn't love this movie. I think the critics are overhyping this movie to shit, and it's not that amazing. The cast, I don't know the cast. I just know Tara Strong and Kristen Bell, Will Arnett, Nicolas Cage as Superman. These people are in it. They're in it briefly, and I don't know the voice acting of like most of the Teen Titans, but don't really care, and I don't really care about these characters. I've never watched the show, so I don't really care about these characters. But basically the story is the Teen Titans, mostly Robin, but they want to make their own movie. They're tired of being like sidekicks to like the Justice League and everything, and they want to be taken seriously as superheroes. So they think if they get their own movie deal and they get their own like villain, they could be big superheroes and create their own franchise and stuff. And then that's when they meet Slade Wilson / Deathstroke, who they keep calling Deadpool throughout the whole movie. And they think he can be their arch rival, but he doesn't want to be their arch rival and stuff. And that's basically the central plot of Teen Titans Go! That can be very funny, very, very enjoyable, very, very meta, very, very clever. It didn't do a lot for me. There's a lot of toilet humor in this film. A little bit too much toilet humor for a comic book movie. Maybe if it was a Deadpool it would be funny, but it's not that funny. There is clever jokes. They poke fun at Marvel and DC and stuff, and some of it is funny. Some of the meta stuff is enjoyable and fine. The animation looks good. It's not spectacular, but it looks pretty good. And again, this is geared for children. This movie's not geared to please adults everywhere and huge comic book lovers everywhere. It's meant to please kids and fans of the show, and it does that. It really does. Just for me, it's not my thing. I didn't hate it. By no means I didn't hate this movie. I just didn't like it. I didn't care for these characters. This is not my Robin, Beast Boy, Cyborg, Raven, Starfire. That's not the Teen Titans I enjoyed, and on the show I watched and stuff. These are very more cartoony, goofy, silly characters, not like the original Teen Titans show when they were actually more developed, more fleshed out, more serious characters. Also comical, but much more serious and much more mature. There are some mature jokes, but some of them don't really land. Mostly, like, the breaking the fourth wall, meta humor, and some of the pop culture references are funny, and poking fun of other comic books, some of it's funny. But there is a lot of jokes that fall flat, a lot of the toilet humor, and a lot of the... There's other references that are just really on the nose, and they're just not funny, and there's just a lot of juvenile, and just a lot of, just stupid, jokes and stupid references that make no sense. There are clever references, but then there's also, like, really dumb ones that just, they go nowhere, and they make no sense, and it's just, you know, a reference to be a reference, clever comedy, and yeah, it's not bad, it's just, it's not my thing, and just, I don't know. If you're going to this movie expecting a laugh-out-loud historical film, I don't think you're going to get what you want and what you're paying for. But if you're going expecting a fun kids movie and for your kids to be entertained, definitely take your kids. They'll have a blast with this one. So yeah, it's not my kind of movie by no means, but it's not bad. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give Teen Titans Go to the movies a 6.3 out of 10. I know it feels like I'm bashing it, but I don't want to, because it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just not my thing. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Teen Titans Go to the movies. So in the comment section below, please tell me, are you a fan of Teen Titans Go the show? And if you are, tell me why. What draws you to the show? What makes it funny? What makes it unique? And if you're not a fan, are you a fan of the original Teen Titans show? If you are, what's your favorite episode? Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please like, subscribe to the channel, and join the dark side.